What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have some hobby news for Star Wars Legion. We have some scene to stats, our first real scene to stats for the new support coming in 2026. We know we had some other things like down here we had that Saber tank reprint, which was kind of funny because they never did anything else like that, like the AAT tank for the Separatists, which also came out at the same time, but they didn't really do much. And then, of course, the Echo-based Defenders was almost kind of like a reprint. It's different than the original, but almost like a reprint of the original pack. But we do have some news on some of these new packs. We also have some news on Blizzard Force, which is the corresponding pack to the Echo-based Defenders, and we're getting that as well. And so we're going to look at all this stuff, look at all these scene to stats, and we'll see, if we get through all of them in one video, or maybe we have to do two. But let's get into it. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. All right, so we got Blizzard Force Army Box. So, yeah. Only a few short years ago, the Rebel Alliance destroyed the Death Star in what has become known as the Battle of Yavin. Decades of research and development, billions of hours of manpower, and millions of Imperial lives were lost to an improbable proton torpedo attack. These saboteurs must be made an example of and have now been tracked to a desolate Arctic world of Hoth. The Empire will send its best. The rigorously trained Snowtroopers and Stormtroopers of the Blizzard Force ferried into battle with all of the mechanized might of the Empire can muster. So yeah, stats about the Blizzard Force Army Box. So you get a new art card for Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. So limited edition army boxes full of brand new, intricately detailed plastic miniatures with which to start a new Empire collection or bolster your existing ranks. 2 full units of Snowtroopers now available in hard plastic stand ready to storm the trenches. Their steady keyword pairing with their heavy weapons and their Imperial March upgrade to press forward relentlessly at your order. A unit of Stormtroopers is included for longer range support. Notably, the Army Box includes the Stormtroopers Heavy Response Unit card in addition to their common one. The Stormtroopers Heavy Response Unit is exclusive to the Blizzard Force Battle Box and allows you to wield both, including heavy weapons at once, thanks to their flexible response keyword. A pair of Imperial probe droids skirt the edges of the battlefield, threatening vital objectives and monitoring the enemy movements with their observe keyword. Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith, leads your Blizzard Force with an exclusive multi-part miniature and brand new unit card art. His null courage and compel core troopers, pushing your troops in spite of any dogged defense. So, of course, you got the Blizzard Force ones, which we got in the upgrade things. 3 units. When a trooper unit is issued an order with this card until the end of the round, it gains spur, and its weapons gain suppressive. Overwhelming barrage. Once this round, at the end of an allied commander's unit's activation, the unit may make an attack using the weapon below. So the overwhelming barrage, which is a 4 black dice, range 4 to whatever, beam 1, blast, critical 3. Yeah, so using a sweet beam weapon. And unrelenting fire. This round, each enemy unit cannot remove 1 or more suppression token during the rally step. So that's what we got. Vader has a different pose too, so you get another Stormtrooper unit, which kind of seems kind of meh, but I guess you get another R2 and C-3PO in this one, so that kind of seems meh. It's kind of cool that you get an extra pair of probe droids, especially since probe droids aren't out yet, and I don't think probe droids are out until like the 17th. They're not out at the same time as the rest of it, so it's kind of funny because this is like out April 3rd, so it's like you get your probe droids first. But let's get into Imperial High Command here. So, so you get Grand Moff Tarkin. He has Pulling the Strings, Trooper, and Entourage Darth Vader. He's got melee 1 white dice, so he has no like attack power at all. 6 and 3. Courage, white defense dice 2 to move. This is kind of hilarious. Grand Moff Tarkin holds one of the highest stations within the Galactic Empire, brings decades of military experience to the front, earned during the Clone Wars and throughout the reign of the Empire. His commanding presence is represented by the powerful Pulling the Strings keyword. This allows him to grant any Galactic Empire trooper unit a free action, often a free attack action. Grand Moff Tarkin has little need of a blaster of his own, as trooper units within the Galactic Empire are limitless. Stormtroopers, Imperial Death Troopers, and Imperial Dark Troopers, or even another commander or operative could be targeted with this keyword for a fearsome attack or a clever reposition. Chief among those many options is the most dangerous entourage yet, the right hand of the Emperor Darth Vader. So yeah, he's got Moment of Truth, and Fear will keep them in line. Permanent: when an allied unit is issued an order, it has demoralized 1 until the end of the round. It's interesting. And they're both the divulge ones. Permanent: Darth Vader gains Guardian 4. Grand Moff Tarkin can benefit from backup, while defending Grand Moff Tarkin can benefit from backup provided by Darth Vader, even if the attacking unit's leader is within 2 of Grand Moff Tarkin. While Grand Moff Tarkin is contesting an objective token that is not in Allied territory, Allied trooper units within 2 of him have Discipline 1. Cool. So basically, he doesn't do any attacking of his own, but he protects everything else. Everything else protects him, and he gives them potential to attack multiple times per round, which is actually really awesome. You got Krennic, which isn't anything new. We already had Krennic, and he's got three red dice, 1 black melee, surges to regulars, and a white dice. Got Exemplar and Cunning and Entourage Imperial Death Troopers. Basically, all this stuff we already have, kind of thing. So he's the one that's. You also get, I guess you get another unit card. The Empire does not tolerate failure, which is Imperial High Command. So any one of them. When a unit is issued an order with this card, starts its activation this round, it may gain 2 aim tokens. If it does, at the end of the unit's activation, if it did not defeat at least 1 enemy unit during the activation, it suffers 2 wounds. During the end phase, if 1 or more units issued an order with this card defeated, or 1 or more enemy, if 1 or more units issued an order with this card defeated. Wow, really hard to read that. During the end phase, if 1 or more units issued an order with this card defeated, 1 or more enemy commanders or operatives this round, you score 1 victory point. So it's a free victory point, potentially, if you're going to go in for some kills. So this is shared between them. This is the guy everyone's excited for. So you got Grand Admiral Thrawn. Strategize 2, Cunning, direct Imperial unit, duelist, Exemplar, one step ahead. Tactical 1, it's got 4 Chiss martial arts. Well, 4 melee red dice. Oh, and Thrawn's blasters, 3 red, range 1 to 2. It's got surge to hit, red dice for defense, and 5 and 3. 110 points, seems pretty legit. And here we go. Here's all his cards. You have the Architects of Their Own Destruction. At the start of the activation phase, choose an enemy unit. If the chosen unit does not have a face-up order token, assign it a face-up order token if from your opponent's order pool if able. The first time your opponent chooses to activate a unit this round, they may choose to activate the chosen unit. If they do not, the chosen unit may not activate using a face-up order token until your opponent has no order tokens in their order pool, or the command cards, or on command cards, and has no other units with face-up order tokens. And that's just for him. We must wait and watch. It says no units. It's kind of interesting. It says no units. And it has a divulge, resolve, setup effects. Permanent, choose 3 allied units. The chosen units gain reinforcement this game. This card cannot be selected during the command phase. When an enemy unit ends its activation, you may discard this card. If you do, choose a non-suppressed, non-panicked allied unit with range 2 of the enemy unit. The chosen unit may make a free move, action, or a attack action. So, yeah. Kind of gives you the ability to activate it at a moment's notice. And I want you to know failure. 3 units this round, an allied Imperial unit attacks. When an allied Imperial unit attacks during the form attack pool step, it gains 1 aim token if the defending unit does not have 1 or more face down order tokens. And then you have General Tagge, calculated odds, equip logistical prowess, exemplar inspire 1. It's got 3 black, range 1 to 2, 1 melee. He's a little bit he's got a little bit beefier, so he's 6 life and 2 courage. Surge. Plain surges, white defense dice, 85 points. I have graphs and the command. General Tagge may remove any number of tokens from logistical prowess to gain the matching tokens. At the start of the activation phase, General Tagge may make a 2-speed move. And then 3 units. This round, canny adversary. This round, when an enemy unit within range 4 of General Tagge spends 1 or more aim tokens, dodge tokens, or surge tokens, add 1 aim token, 1 dodge token, or 1 surge token to logistical prowess. Then, if an enemy unit in the line of sight of General Tagge, that enemy unit gains 1 observation token. Then we gain security detail, Imperial Death Troopers only. This unit gains Guardian, 2 Imperial High Command and retinue. I don't know if I always feel like I pronounced that wrong, but yeah. So this is the High Command box. Lots of cool things. There obviously is a logistical prowess upgrade card. So yeah. So it looks like those guys only get 2 command cards. He gets 3. Obviously, we already knew he had 3. And then you get 2 more. You get this one. And those are the command cards. So yeah. Kind of looks cool. Obviously, certain guys I'm more excited for than others. I don't think we're gonna keep on with the video. I think we'll do the Tauntauns and the Imperial Probe Droids in another video. It's all Hoth themed, so it's kind of, they go together. But I think that will be it for now for this video. Imperial Hisg Command, tell me what you guys think about this. Are you excited for some more commanders and cheap commanders for Imperial that are don't have to be like expensive Darth Vaders or other stuff like that? Tell me what you guys think about all this. I do hope we get the Grand Inquisitor eventually. I don't know if he'd be a commander and an operative. Yeah, tell me what you think of the Blizzard Force army box. Are you guys getting any of that stuff? I'm probably getting an Echo base and a Blizzard Force. I was just like, ooh, Vader's arm's different position. I was like, it's not a reason to get the box. But Snowtroopers and probe droids, I think, are a reason to get the box. So I think I'm probably going to be getting both of these boxes. And then, of course, High Command, and we'll look at, there's a lot of stuff coming out, so we'll see what's going on with the game. We're probably going to get a lot more reveals. Things are going to be moving a lot faster, so we're getting excited for all that, and we're starting to see some stuff coming out for Legion this year. Although I hope they don't push it all at one time, because it seems like they're pushing a lot of the releases in the same period. But we'll let you know how things go, and as always, hope you guys enjoy. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.